Hey guys, welcome back to Pick Insiders, the Gallop. I'm your host, Nicole Schiveley. The horse racing world is still absolutely reeling from the Grade 1 Pegasus World Cup, the inaugural running. It was the big matchup between Arrogate and California Chrome, and if you're watching this, you probably know that California Chrome did not run his race that day. Arrogate, it was an absolutely commanding performance, a dominating one. A performance I really expected from him. That's 3 really, really nice wins in a row. I mean, it may be time to call him Arrow Great. I don't know that I'm there yet. I think he's well on his way, but he still has a little bit to prove. But my gosh, what a racehorse. Now that the dust is beginning to settle from that, it's really time to jump on the Oaks and Derby Trail. We've got some really exciting prep races coming up this weekend. I'm going to kick off our stakes list by going out to Gulfstream for the Grade 2 Swale, featuring 3 rules, favorable outcome, and Sonic Mule. I'm not on board with the name Sonic Mule. I'm just not. 3 rules is a horse I was on really, really hard going into the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. He had already gone 2 turns. He was so good. He was undefeated at that point. But then to see him go 2 turns at that level of competition, I am no longer sure just how much distance he really wants. This weekend he'll be cutting back to 7 furlongs, and I am absolutely sure he will run big. I think he's going to be very tough to beat here. We also have the Grade 2 Forward Gal Stakes at Gulfstream Park featuring Pretty City Dancer. The last time we saw her was last year in a dead heat with Sweet Loretta, both by Tappet. Pretty cool to dead heat, 2 Tappet fillies. She had a really troubled trip that day. I think she was much the best, and I'm expecting a big 2017 from her. Then we have the Grade 2 Holy Bull also at Gulfstream. This could be the most exciting Derby prep of the year, seriously. It's featuring 2-year-old unanimous champion, Classic Empire. Breeders' Cup Juvenile winner, this horse has done nothing wrong yet. He is the absolute real deal, but he's gonna be facing off with Gunnevera, the Delta Downs jackpot winner. He was really, really good last out, and he could be very tough. My gut feeling is that he's a cut below Classic Empire, but I could be very, very wrong. Also in that race, we have Fact Finding and Irish War Cry. A lot of people like Irish War Cry. I'm not too sure how much I like him yet, but it should be a big year for him either way. And then we have the Grade 3 Withers at Aqueduct featuring Ella Reeb. He won by a dozen lengths last out in the Jerome. It was in a very, very sloppy track, and a lot of people want to see him on a fast track. I'm pretty sure this horse could run on anything. I think he's going to be just as good on a fast track. I really do. The thing is we don't know exactly what he beat that day, so it'll be exciting to see him going forward. And in this race, he'll be facing off with J-Boy's Echo. I'm not on the J-Boy's Echo train just yet, but a lot of people seem to like him, so we'll see how he fares going forward. And then later this weekend, the Grade 2 Las Virgenes at Santa Anita featuring 2-year-old champion filly Champagne Room facing off with up-and-coming superstar filly Unique Bella from the Jerry Hollendorfer barn, just like Songbird. He has another really, really nice filly. Everybody knows how much I love Champagne Room. I predicted she would win the Breeders' Cup Juvenile fillies 3 months in advance. I love her. I mean, she's just so athletic. She's got a massive stride. She's a big, big filly. I think she's fantastic, but I'm going to pick against her here, and I will tell you why. Unique Bella seems to be a freak of nature, and so far that's the general consensus, is that she's a freak of nature, so it's not just me. If she wins this race for fun, mark my words, she will head to the Derby Trail. And if she does, Champagne Room will stay on the Oaks Trail, she can be on the Derby Trail. It'll be great. It'll be a great show for all of us, and we get both of our fillies not having to go head-to-head. If Unique Bella does go to the Derby Trail, I will put her among my top choices. I think she's that good. Champagne Room should absolutely rock the Oaks Trail this year. It is going to be such an exciting weekend of racing. Sound off in the comments below to tell us who you like this weekend. Thanks for tuning in to Pick Insiders, the Gallop.